Well, first up, let's get you details from the state of Tamil Nadu about a crucial Madras High Court order which stated that the devotees have right to light the Deepam at the Deepathun. This verdict has now ended the legal tussle over the demand to light a Deepam at the stone pillar atop Tamil Nadu's Thiruparankundram Hill. This verdict comes as a big blow to the DMK government, with the division bench upholding the single judge's order, terming the lighting of the Deepam a common practice. Now, let me quickly take you through the key takeaways of the order of the court, what actually the Madras High Court has stated so far. These takeaway one is that it upheld the right to light the lamp at the pillar, similar to what the single bench had also mentioned. Takeaway two is disturbance only if the state sponsored it. This is a big attack on the DMK government that in Tamil Nadu confirms pillar spot belongs to the temple area. Takeaway number four, let's get you more details on the order, is that it has slammed the imaginary ghost of law and order situation in that area, rejected Tamil Nadu Waqf Board's mischievous claims that have come in, and they have mentioned that before the court. Cautious state for pitting two communities against each other. Judicial supremacy over executive order is the takeaway as far as this entire order is in fact concerned.
Now it's a slap on the face of the DMK and they stand exposed. They peddled lies after lies after the judicial judgment came out, and they didn't implement it. On top of which, they moved an impeachment motion against the judge by intimidating him. Now everything stands exposed.
The Chief Minister M.K. Stalin should apologize for what they have done, for not obeying the court orders, for hurting the sentiments of Hindus and being a mute spectator on the abuses against Justice G.R. Swaminathan.
It is a huge win for the Hindu Astha, for the Hindu devotees who the DMK government lathi charged, abused and insulted. Time and again, DMK, Congress, India Alliance, they always attack Hindu Astha and they do appeasement politics.
But the DMK has made it clear that this victory is short-lived and that they are approaching the Supreme Court very soon. Additionally, India Bloc members who wanted the original Deepam judge impeached say that, and I quote, it is the judiciary's responsibility to ensure that its ruling are not influenced by the government pressure. Listen in.
சுடுகாடு இருக்கிறது அங்கேதான் நம்ம பாடியை எரிக்க வேண்டும் என்று சொல்லி கிராமங்கள் வைத்திருந்தால் அந்த இடத்துல தான் போய் எடுப்பாங்க. அதுக்கு போல வேற எந்த இடத்துலயும் போய் எரிக்க மாட்டாங்க. அது போல பழக்க வழக்கங்கள் தான். எனவே அந்த பழக்க வழக்கத்தை மாற்றாதீர்கள். இதுவரை எந்த ஆதாரமும் இல்லாத ஒரு இடத்திலே எதற்காக இப்படி ஒரு தீர்ப்பை கொடுத்து தமிழ்நாட்டிலே ஒரு குழப்பத்தை உருவாக்க முயற்சிக்க வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் எங்களுடைய கேள்வி.
ये जिम्मेदारी जुडिशरी की है कि वो सरकार के दबाव के अंदर कोई फैसला ना करे. सरकार जिस तरीके से अपनी पसंद के फैसले कराती रही है और जजेस को राज्यसभा का मेंबर और गवर्नर और बड़े बड़े ओहदे रिटायरमेंट के बाद देती रही है, उससे जुडिशरी की इज्जत में कमी आती है.
And for more on this, let me go across to my colleague Dharini, who has been tracking all the details. Dharini, first up, take us through the order of the Madras High Court, this one by the division bench, and also the one that was taken by the single bench last month, and the war of words that is essentially going on between the DMK, BJP and AIDMK there in Tamil Nadu.
Well, there are two key observations in the division bench order. The division bench says that the Deepathun completely belongs to the temple, and that the Waqf Board's claim that the Deepathun belongs to the Dargah is unacceptable, is what division bench of Justice G. Jayachandran and K.K. Ramakrishnan has told. And they also went on to say that the state government cannot cite apprehensions over law and order as the reason for blocking the Hindu devotees from lighting the Kartika Deepam on the Deepathun. So the state government's duty is to maintain law and order, to preserve law and order. So the state government cannot cite apprehensions over law and order to block the devotees, to stop the devotees from lighting the Kartika Deepam on the Deepathun, is what the court has told. So these are the two key observations that we are able to get from the division bench's yesterday order. But meanwhile, of course, we are looking at war of words between the DMK and the opposition parties in Tamil Nadu. The DMK says that they are going to appeal against this division bench order in the Supreme Court. But meanwhile, the BJP and the AIDMK, they are slamming the DMK government for its anti-Hindu attitude. Both of them, they say that this issue wouldn't have got sensitive. This issue wouldn't have got out of hands if the DMK government had followed the court's order in the first week of December itself. But instead of doing that, the DMK government tried to play communal politics, and that is why now this issue has got exaggerated this much. So at least now the DMK should learn its lesson and implement the court's order is what the opposition is telling.
Absolutely. Now it remains to be seen whether the court's order will be implemented by the DMK government or not, because what we saw last month was clearly very shocking. The order of the single bench of the Madras High Court was not followed by the authorities there. Stay on with us, Dani. We also have a report that was filed by you earlier from that spot. Have a look.
We are reporting live from the Sanchan Kodu festival procession that is currently underway in Thiruparankundram in Madurai. So we spoke to several Muslims from the area to understand the significance of this particular Sanchan Kodu festival, what this festival is all about. So right now we are showing you visuals of a chariot. So this decorated chariot, it contains a container with sandalwood paste in it. So this sandalwood paste, and the container in which it is there, it will be taken for a procession around the Thiruparankundram Hills by the Muslims in the area. So this procession will happen for at least 2 hours. At the end of the procession, the sandalwood paste would be taken from the hill base to the Sikandar Dargah that is located atop the Thiruparankundram Hills. So there, the sandalwood paste would be applied on Sikandar Badshah is what the Muslims tell us. Right now the procession is underway, and in another 2 hours this procession will be over, and the sandalwood paste would be taken from the chariot to the Sikandar Badshah Dargah that is located atop the Thiruparankundram Hills. Remember, the Madras High Court had imposed a few conditions to the Sanchan Kodu festival. This time the Madras High Court had told that only 50 people should be part of this festival, and that animal sacrifice in any form is not allowed. So no raw animal sacrifice should be happening in the Thiruparankundram Hills, and non-vegetarian food, cooked non-vegetarian food should also be not carried by the Muslims in the Thiruparankundram Hills. These are conditions from the Madras High Court. So now the Muslim community, they are following these conditions, and they are happily celebrating their Sanchan Kodu festival at this point. Dani with Manish for Times Network from Thiruparankundram in Madurai.
And now let's get you another story from the state of Tamil Nadu. Actor turned politician Vijay's film